Hi, everybody. My name is Vicki Lee. If you like my teaching, please like, share, and subscribe. We are talking about the traits that destroy relationships. It's not just marriage or romantic relationships. It's families, it's friendships, it's the workplace. You see the national news, and you see people that have gone in and they just passed by each other, didn't like each other in the grocery aisle, and they go outside and they take a gun and somebody shoots and the other person is dead. Don't we find that today? That is what's happening. We have a breakdown all over the place. And so we are talking about what is the answer. As a Christian teacher, I'm going to start showing you what the answer is. And our root verse is going to be from 1 John 4:19. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear involves punishment. And the one who fears is not perfected in love. We love because he first loved us. Jesus loved us. He came to the cross. He paid for everything. He paid the price. And he said, it's for freedom that I have set you free. Freedom from fear. We said there are two emotions everything is based off of. It's either fear or love. And we don't have relationship problems. We have spiritual problems. We don't have marriage problems. We have spiritual problems. We don't have workplace problems. We have spiritual problems. So I'm going point by point. This is the second point that causes relationships to fail. And it's selfishness or self involvement. Boy, howdy, are we ever not in a time in our society where you can be selfish and self involved? Be all that you can be. Um, think of yourself. And in the new age, they will tell you, you are a goddess or you are a god. And we're not. It's by the grace of God, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It's through the shed blood of Christ that we have the atonement. It's not of us, because we are sheep who get off track, and we can be selfish and we can be self involved. And possibly selfishness and self involvement is based in fear. Perhaps we're afraid to give ourselves over to other people. Perhaps we are afraid that we will be too involved and then we will lose. This is part of the fear basis. Selfishness and self involvement is part of it. I find that in Christianity, the most vibrant ministries with children of ministers that are still at the wheel, all working together, are the ones where they give the most of themselves. There's a true purpose of reaching beyond themselves, and they get into the treasure of what that is. Is there a balance between taking care of yourself and giving yourself out to exhaustion? Of course there is. Is there discernment in that? Of course there is. But we have selfies, we have cell phones, we have things we can order, and it comes to us, within 24 hours. I live in the United States of America, and we are spoiled rotten to the fact that we are rotten. and and so with all of this, it's temptation. But I think that selfishness and self-involvement is based in fear, because it's a fear of giving yourself over. What are you afraid of? Why do you have to give it all to yourself? And if you are a self-involved or selfish person, you are derelict in your relationship to others. That's strong, but that's the way it is. You are bringing everything down. I went to Al-Anon because in my family, we weren't alcoholics or drug addicts. We were the enablers. And so I went for 2 years. It was on a Tuesday. It was an hour, and you put a buck in the thing, you gave your first name, and you all took turns talking, and you studied about enabling. And there was a phrase that was said that I just latched onto and I thought was so brilliant. No part is greater than the whole. So think about that. And I said, boy, we wouldn't have problems in this world if everyone lived by that. So no part is greater than the whole. You're never going to be freed through selfishness and self involvement. Never. That is the road to hell in your life. And it's the road to hell for those around you who are trying to deal with the fact that you only care about yourself. Think about it. Think about that. And so we're going to say, it's time to take a look in the mirror. It's time, if you don't have Jesus Christ, it's for freedom that he set us free. It's for freedom from these things. And it says, in that Bible verse. True love casts out fear. You can give of yourself to others. You can be vulnerable. It's okay. You have an eternal heritage. It doesn't all have to be about you. It's all about the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit and the freedom that He unlocks to set us free from this downward spiral that we find ourselves in. Selfishness, self involvement, that's not getting us anywhere. It's obviously not getting us anywhere. I hope this helps. My name is Vicki Lee. If you like my teaching, please like, share, and subscribe.